Hello Taurus, it is your turn. Couldn't find my deck. This is kind of monthly reading, but not really, because this is more about what it is that you really need to accept, what it is that you need to release, forgive, what it is that you needed to learn from whatever you've been going through, how you can heal it, where you can find healing, all the questions. And this is very important now that we have the new moon soon, so whatever comes through today, you really need to work with that. Spirit, some of you guys need to be more spiritual. Don't be narrow-minded. Don't, have the paradigm mind where you think that the way that you grew up is the way that things are. Let's find the energy card for Taurus. Whoa, they were just like I don't know why they landed on my phone, but they did. Maybe the time is important. Well, anywho, we have stormy and we have cleansing reversed. Really, I mean, again, after the storm comes the sunshine. And when you are out on the sea and it's stormy, it can get worse. It can get worse than this. It can get worse than whatever you are in or whatever you have been in. So you really need to start your cleansing, cutting people out. I am going to use the Gilded Tarot for you today. So let's see what else we can get. I actually need to take another deck first. I don't know why. Well, anywho, we take this deck, and it's something with the heart. This is the Tarot Oracle deck of the heart or something like that. I love this deck because it's all about chakras and healing and happiness. Heal, just said healing. Some of you guys really need to healing. It's time. We don't deal with the, the past anymore. Battery is blinking. How nice of you to blink, battery. Let's see what is the message for Taurus. What is it that they need to accept, let go, release, heal, no jumpers, reversed, well-deserved rewards. Some of you guys might really not see the rewards coming your way. Rest and reconsider. Whoa, this is going to be a heavy one. Heart chakra. Okay. Challenging times reversed. Moving on. Seek the truth. Oh man, some of you guys are stuck. Damn. Someone out there is angry. Someone out there is angry. Someone out there, you feel that you're walking in circles. Third party situation. I just saw the third party situation card, which is the Three of Swords. It's just a third party card for me every time, all day long. Let's see what else we can get. Rewards are coming your way. You need to accept your rewards. You don't. What is the message for Taurus? Taurus! Ooh, the Fool. No, not the Fool. The Hanged Man. Well, close enough. The Hanged Man reversed. The Empress reversed. The Five of Swords reversed. The Three of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Wands. The World. What did I say? Something major is coming your way, but you might refuse to see it because you might focus on a person, maybe an air sign. I will say that this is all about spiritual cleansing. This is all about finding back to the spiritual. Maybe you never really considered doing anything spiritual. With the cleansing card reversed, you really need to go through the cleansing of your body, mind, soul, burning white sage, taking a salt bath. And I do really feel that you need this, because with the Stormy card, this can also be like brave yourself, because this shift that you're going through is going to stir up a lot of things. It might really push you to your limits, whatever is going to happen in the next month ahead. And whatever is going to happen, whatever happened, is there for you to really shake off the past, because it's still lingered with you. It's still in your body, and whatever you've been going through, you really needed this lesson, because you didn't learn the lesson in the past. There is so much. We are back with a new battery. There is so much imbalance and stuckness in your life at the moment. It's like crazy. You really need to work with that, and it really does feel like you've been going through a lot of things in the past that the universe tried to put things in your way so that you learn from them instead of jumping over them. And in the past, you jumped over them. You didn't really look close, because the last card is Seek the Truth. This is positive news, traveling, moving forward, finally. It's like this is the last test from the universe. It's like you really need to learn this, especially if you want this. The world, I mean, this is the last card in the tarot deck. This is, you know, fulfillment. And you have a lot of 9, which is all about like being so close before that you get to the 10, which is fulfillment. So you need to really look deep today. It is going to be painful. Whatever you're going to go through is going to be painful, because you jumped over this in the past. You know that this is going to be painful. Whatever it is that you need to release might really be painful. This might be a person, but it might, for a lot of you guys, I do actually feel that it's actually fears that you have in yourself. It's not really... I just realized that, no, I don't. Thought it was on the wrong side. It's like you just refuse to go through the spiritual awakening. You refuse to let go of a special person. You refuse to let go of the fear that you have inside of you. It will keep you stuck if you don't release this. If you don't do anything about this, you will get nowhere. You will be tangled up in the past, in places, with people. But again, there is no need to worry, because the weather can change. The only thing you need to do is to realize that you need to do something about it. Cleanse it. It's like if we had to have too hot weather, we have thunder, and thunder can be scary, but thunder also cleanses. You need to have a big thunderstorm in your life. That's the pain. That's the painful change that you need to go through. What is that you need to accept is that you have kept yourself in negative patterns, negative thinking. It's like the people who say that, oh, I am feeling better, but still they are posting sad quotes on Instagram or Facebook. You need to realize that you posting those quotes or posting a post about how someone mistreated you, it's like putting it out there to the universe. It's like, your wish is my command. Oh, you want to have more of that. Oh, you don't want to move on. You need to realize and accept that you are actually the only one who keeps yourself stuck. No one else. It's like the hanged man is looking out like, oh, it's the person standing over there. It's not really me. It's like, I haven't done anything. And it's not because that I'm blaming you for whatever happened in the past, but you keep yourself stuck because you can just move on. Find something else. Get out of that misery, those negative thinking, the paradigm shift. You might really make a lot of impulsive decision at the moment. Like you're going to suddenly you just snap, and then you're just like, okay, no, I am out of here. I'm going to move to another country. I'm gonna sell the house. I'm going to sell the car. I'm going to burn your clothes. I mean, it's like very impulsive. Like from one day, from one second to another, you turn. I want a divorce, and the next day you are going to be like, well, I actually do love you, but it's that kind of patterns that you have been going through in the past that you actually do need to release. It's time. It's like jumping from one bad situation to another bad situation. This can also be in relationships. Look closer at who is it that you actually tend to date. Is it always those bad boys, like they look good but they treat you like shit? Or do you always tend to find people who drink too much? Where do you find those people? Do you find them in a bar? Because maybe you shouldn't look for love in a bar. You know, it's those kind of like the thinking patterns, the way that you do things. You need to really shift the way that you do things now. It's like, this is like a wheel. It's like the hanged man is tangled up. It's like the wheel is going to turn, if you're ready for it or not. Things are going to be moving now. I do really feel that the universe is really pushing you through this. Like, you are moving the wheel of fortune. No, this is not the wheel of fortune, but this is like the wheel of fortune. Like, it's moving you in the direction that you need to go. It's like, ready or not, here it comes. Ready or not, here the thunderstorm comes. And the thunderstorm is going to come because it's going to actually put you in where your wishes and dreams are. So it's like, if you hate to ride the bus, and the entire trip you're going to complain and complain and complain and complain, and when you're at the destination you're going to be like, oh, this was not so bad. It's actually really beautiful. It's actually wow, you know? The wheel. The more you struggle, the harder it's going to be. Just let the wheel turn. Let the wheel bring you to the rewards that's waiting for you. Ask yourself if there's any feelings that you are trying to avoid at the moment. Thoughts, situations, decisions. There's something here that you don't see, and something that you are trying to avoid. The wheel is really turning things around for you. The universe is like, alright, you've been ignoring our signs for the longest time, so now we're going to take over. The universe is taking over. You need to have more compassion in your life. You need to accept compassion. You need to accept harmony. You need to accept that the universe is actually not trying to bring you on a bad path. It's actually trying to help you. It's actually trying to give you your rewards. It's like, I don't know why, I just feel someone who's laying on the ground just yelling like, you didn't get the candy that you wanted, but in real, the universe is actually trying to give you what it is that you want. But you're being a baby. I'm not saying you're being a baby, but you are, you know, you're being a Taurus. You're being stubborn. And again, 9 is like almost fulfilled. And you have the 9 here as well. A lot of change is going on. What it is that you need to forgive is the lack of growth. With the reverse, the Empress, this is all about that you don't want to grow, you don't want to do things, you just want whatever it is that you want, but you don't actually want to learn the lessons. You don't want to really look into what it is that you need to do to get from A to B. It's like, again, you're jumping over lessons, you're jumping over things. You walk in blindness. And the big thing here is also a lack of confidence. You need to find confidence again. You need to really believe that you deserve whatever it is that you actually want in life. You might stay in bad relationships because that you're like, oh, this is what I deserve, this is the only thing I can get. Bring harmony back into your life. Rest and reconsider. Take the time out and really find out, what is it that I need to forgive? What is it that I actually deserve and want in life? Maybe some of you guys need to rest and reconsider in a relationship with a fire sign. Maybe you are a fire sign and watching for a Taurus. It's really, you need to forgive yourself, first of all, for not wanting to go with the flow, for not wanting to grow. You need to take a time out to really rest and really think about what is good, what is not good. And for what it is that you need to release, you have the 5 of Swords reverse. Some of you guys might need to release an air sign. Maybe this is just, you need to release this like you want to win. It's like you just want to win in a situation here. No one is going to win in this situation. I'm telling you, there's no winners. There's no losers, but there's a lot of lessons. It's not, it's like, I don't know why I feel that some of you guys feel that you are in competition with someone. With life, with your friends, with your family, maybe with the person that you're together with. Maybe you just want to be right for the sake of it. This is all about moving on, communication. Again, really speaking with the people that you have drama with. Speaking with yourself, being true to yourself. What is it that you actually want and deserve? Rest and reconsider. And with the heart chakra, this is air. So again, some of you guys might need to let go of air signs. Some of you guys might need to, again, just clearing your own thoughts. Like the heart chakra, it's all about I love. You need to love yourself. You need self-love. You need to really accept that you need to have more compassion in your life. Maybe with the person that you love. It can be a fire sign, but it can also be an air sign. This is the link between body, mind and soul. You had that here. So you guys really need to do some heart healing, heart chakra healing. Your heart chakra is blocked, which means that your base chakra is blocked. All the rest of your chakras is blocked. No, none of your chakras are actually turning the way they're supposed to turn. And that's why, I mean, this is so perfect, because that's why you need to cleanse. Salt bath. I will really say that salt bath and white sage is something that you really need to do. It's time for you to bring back the connection to the universe, to bring back the body, mind and soul connection here. With yourself. First of all, with yourself. Then you can rest and reconsider with anyone else that you want in your life. Seeing things clear. You will see things clear if you do this step. What it is that you needed to learn from this is, again, you needed to learn that you didn't, you needed to learn what it is that you didn't want to learn in the past. Again, it's like the universe keeps putting you into the same situations because you didn't learn it in the past. You jumped over it. You see things and situations for very challenging instead of really seeing that, oh, maybe if I just relax, if I just cut people out of my life, things would. You are the only one who can get yourself out of this mess. I'm just saying. And some of you guys need to move on. You are keeping yourself a hostage. Maybe by an air sign. It can also just be yourself. And you really need to be better at teamwork with other people. Because, again, competition. Some of you guys might really have a hard time working together with people. Working on your goals. Working on your goals. Having motivation for what it is that you actually want. Believing that what it is that you want is actually yours. understanding that you are standing in your own way. Also, again, being on the spiritual path, going through your spiritual awakening, because some of you guys are really having a hard time doing that. And by being on your spiritual awakening, that also means that you have to look into your past. Some of you guys really have a hard time with that. You refuse to go on the spiritual awakening because you don't want to deal with the past. It's like, again, you're jumping over lessons. You want to become a spiritual person, but you don't want to learn the lessons. That's why things keep happening in your life, because you jump over the lessons. And for where it is that you can seek healing, maybe by being at the beach, clearing your head, being alone for a while. Again, rest and reconsider, finding out what it is that you actually do need. Who do you need? Friends, family. Moving on, moving into what is better for you. Also, finances are going to improve. You are keeping yourself stuck. The thoughts are not even in the ground. And the chains are actually not really, like, they're just put around her hand. They're not really, like, they're not tied. And she has a blindfold on. So again, I mean, oh my God, Taurus, this is so spot on. You refuse to seek the truth. It blows my mind when this is so spot on. Also because, again, we have number 7, we have number 8. You need to seek the truth. Move on. Some of you guys are really too stuck on an air sign. Or you're just stuck in your mind about a whole lot of things. Taurus, I know that because I have a lot of Taurus people in my life. So I know that you guys, sometimes you are a little stuck. Because that you sometimes tend to capture yourself. Sometimes you really don't see how amazing you are. And this is the time for you to really wake up and see that no one is stopping you. You deserve whatever it is that you want in your life. And for where it is that, again, that you can get help is to seek the truth. Because you already know. Also, this is like your mind, this is your higher self. Get in contact with your higher self, because you do actually know what it is that you need to do. Maybe you really do need to travel. This is travel. Rest and reconsider. This is so spot on. Now I don't know why, but I put the cards like that. Some of you guys really need to go travel. Maybe you are living in the city and you really need to go to a place where there is water or forest, nature. Don't look back, just move forward. Also for you, I'm going to take the last card, which is going to be like a message from your higher self. And I know this might be a little heavy for some of you guys, but this is waiting for you. I am the mom really telling you what it is that you need to do. Because it really feels like this lesson for you guys, it's been going on and going on and going on, and you just keep blaming other people. Some of you guys keep blaming other people, when in real it's actually just you. You need to make a decision, no one else. And you don't need to blame other people for not making a decision, because they are not the ones who's going to make a decision for you. Only you. Oh man. Communicate clearly. What is the message for Taurus? What is the message from the higher self? It's not the right time. Rest and reconsider. Whatever it is that you think that you want to rush into, it's not the right time. If this is a relationship, it's not the right time. Unlikely. Some of you guys really, some of you guys might be stuck in a person, and it's, you know, if you're flagging a dead horse, the horse is not. No. Take action. Communicate clearly. You need to communicate clearly with yourself. Don't flag the dead horse. I am going to take the last card for, like, what is the not the right time and the unlikely about. What is this about? Wow. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. You can't make this shit up. Woo! Some of you guys are dealing with a person who's simply not ready. And I do feel it's like destiny. They need to go through their spiritual awakening. You need to finally get your butt up and go through your spiritual awakening. Do it! This is going to be everything for you today, Taurus. I really hope that you're going to, you know, learn your lessons now, because the thunderstorm is coming. Avoid that. Or maybe just be in it. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy the ride. Please let me know in a comment if this resonated. Remember to like so that this message can get out to more people. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!